Back to Dark Souls.
Just jumping right into it.
That's what's going on. We're climbing a ladder. It's exciting.
I still don't like how ladders exist in this world. I don't really... I don't get it.
Why?
They don't fit... Ladders like that didn't exist in, like, medieval kind of times.
Why do you say that? We had metalworking.
But we didn't have metal ladders.
We may not have put all that into ladders, but, like...
Yeah, but we had... They were wooden ladders.
I mean, there's going to be way more anachronistic stuff. But, like, that's a weird one to have issues with.
I don't know. Oh,
run,
okay.
run. Oh, God, run.
Why didn't you
good God, run.
Why didn't you just kill it? It's that easy.
That thing can one-shot you at this early level. Oh, God. He's supposed to disappear.
Well, this is a problem.
And I didn't know that could happen.
And all the enemies on the bridge are back.
Yeah, that was weird. But it's okay, we're right where we died. So, look at that.
This is a beautiful game.
Funny enough, that might have been like the first death. Or no, I think I died, but I probably cut it out. Just because I tried to cut out some of the repeat stuff. We can't activate that right now, but that's where you join the covenant for the Sunlight Warriors. That's how you become a Sun Bro. And it gets you the Praise the Sun emote, which I unfortunately do not get because I completely forgot about it.
As you're getting shot by arrows.
Yeah, that bonfire's not in a good spot.
I mean, you could just kill these guys.
Could. Also, the wyvern's gone. That's not supposed to happen.
I think you broke it. This isn't a real playthrough.
Dark Souls breaking is kind of par for the course, so this is about as much as you want. Anyways, time for the next area. Oh, this is still the Undead Parish.
Mm-hmm.
So, or the Undead Burg or something. I don't fucking know.
Ooh.
We got another Silver Knight.
That would have been cheap. I would have gotten hit by that guy.
All of these guys are placed in cheap locations. But that's what parrying's for. These guys are some of the easiest enemies to parry.
He was swinging at you as you before you even got to the top of the stairs.
Yeah. Just note, not every attack can be parried. The swinging attacks he does can, but the stabs he does, and then the underhanded attacks cannot be parried. So be careful of that.
Oh.
You'll either want to dodge or just move out of the way.
This is very repetitive.
Yeah, we don't do too much damage.
Just fucking die. Okay, he's dead.
It's okay, we got upgrade materials that we can't use yet.
Now we gotta walk back down the very tight staircase.
Yeah, it's safe space. This is a very densely populated area, don't you know?
Is that a freaking Triceratops?
Don't worry about it.
I didn't know Dark Souls had dinosaurs.
No, it's an armored bull.
Oh, it looked from the angle at the start of this room. It looked like a Triceratops or a rhino.
No, we don't have a roll.
There
we go.
Ew, you took your hat off.
Yeah. Look at my beautiful face. We jerky right now. While you're hollow, your character becomes a disfigured mess. It looks like Deadpool. But once you once you get your humanity back, you look normal.
I like attention to detail like that.
Yeah, you also have to be human to use any online features. If you're hollow, you can't be invaded, but you also can't bring in people to help or NPCs to help. So there's a good trade-off. Except that, in my mind, the PvP in Dark Souls 1 is never worth it. It sucks. Anyways, you want to use the fireballs or ranged attacks on this guy because your swords and the shit will bounce off.
Well, that makes sense. He's like a pure freaking metal boar.
Yeah. Unless you have a two-handed sword, apparently.
Hey, you just lied to me.
I lied to myself.
Ah!
Ow.
Holy shit. No. Stay away. Oh, he can't come past this threshold?
I don't know. But I'm okay with it. He's dead.
Yay.
Now here's a real question. How are these fires still burning?
It's
Those
a
are
video
just
game.
corpses. They don't really, skin and anything in your body doesn't really burn. It just melts.
It is a netherite body, or netherrack.
Get your Minecraft shit out of here.
This is just a Minecraft remake, don't you know?
Bitch.
Did you mean to do that to that guy?
I don't think so. But we take it.
I think your brother's playing.
Fuck you. I don't know who's playing right now.
Oh.
Up the metal ladder. Are you gonna complain about this one too?
I've already complained about all of them, and you're getting
God,
wombo
God.
comboed. Wombo combo, that ain't Falco.
What?
You've seriously not seen that meme.
I'm sorry, I didn't play Smash Brothers until
Okay,
Ultimate, and I
well-
barely ever get to play it.
It's still a meme outside of Smash.
I don't even have Cloud Strife yet, and I finally got into Final Fantasy.
No, whatever.
So anyways, on a completely unrelated topic, I started playing Honkai Star Rail. In case anyone wants to hardcore date this, that just came out like a week ago. It's a lot of fun.
So by the time this gets uploaded, it will be like...
A month old.
A month, yeah.
Yeah.
Something
We're timely.
like that. Yeah.
Miss.
Okay, so does, like, you
Oh,
hitting...
God.
Does hitting walls and stuff actually, like, block your attacks?
Depending on your poise, it can break it and stop the attack.
Hmm.
Poise is an invisible stat that you cannot see. And essentially it determines whether or not your guard will be broken mid-attack.
Hmm.
So you want to get that sucker as high as you can, especially if you're using slow, heavy-handed attacks. You don't want your poise broken.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, though, it's also incredibly fun to be able to break the poise of high poise characters if you can do that, like Havel the Rock. But that's like really hard to do. But you'll see that guy later. He's a poise machine, and even drops a ring that increases your poise. I think it's poise in Dark Souls 3 doesn't do anything because I think the developers forgot to turn it on.
Hmm.
Which means armor in Dark Souls 3 has very little incentive to wear higher scaling armors. Which is why a lot of people do what they call fashion souls, where you just wear whatever, because it doesn't really make much of a difference in Dark Souls 3. And if you're good enough at the game, not really in this game either. Or 2.
Oh shit, another...
So, because I have my brother playing this, we're gonna fashion souls the hell out of this. Oh, shit. Those combos.
Like how when you fought the other one of those guys earlier, you were just doing the frickin' 3D Zelda strat of just jump slashing at him.
Yeah, I thought I was playing Ocarina for a bit.
Oh, swing and a miss.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, you're
You know,
one.
Zelda would be
ugly
way more
motherfucker.
forgiving than this, so maybe I should just play Ocarina. Or Tears of the Kingdom in like a week.
Oh shit, that does come out in like a week.
Yeah, I don't get to play it for 3 days either because of work, and I'm pissed.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be working all weekend that week too, so that sucks.
Pro tip in Dark Souls 1, the halberd, and later on the black halberd is your best friend. It does absurd amounts of damage, and yeah,
It keeps you at range.
Once we get the Black Knight Halberd, we're basically using that the entire rest of the playthrough, except for one area.
Nice.
But until we get that, we're just going to keep using this. And that guy is a dodge machine, apparently.
Ultra
Goddamn.
instinct hollowed.
When you see a hollow doing that, you just know you gotta run. Get out of there. Get to the bonfire, reset. You're not winning that fight. He's won.
he's in your head.
Turn down, run.
He's won the mind games.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, random person.
He don't matter. I guess we're just waiting here for a bit. Oh, there we go. Jump cut. For
Little jump cut. Took a break.
Yeah, I see we're human again.
Oh, look at that.
If you expend humanity and then kindle a bonfire, you can increase the amount of Estus you get from it from 5 to 10 on resets. Anyways, this is our hunk of a blacksmith, Andre.
Oh, yeah.
We love him. For whatever reason, this guy's kind of immortal. Because he's in Dark Souls 3 as well. The exact same guy. So.
Kind of looks like Hulk Hogan. If he was old.
Yeah.
So maybe it is Hulk Hogan. He just became immortal at some point.
Yeah, we love this. We love that guy. Always upgrade your weapons. You want higher damage. One of the big important things of Dark Souls is you gotta understand how to increase your damage and how to nullify some of the status effects.
Mm-hmm. I've seen
Also, I'm like
this
hearing
guy
myself
somewhere.
echo from you, I think. That shouldn't be a problem.
I've seen this guy somewhere.
This is Onion Bro.
Onion Bro, that's it.
Zigmeyer of Katarina.
Interesting.
We love him. Basically, this guy wants to be an adventurer, he wants to do great things, but he always gets stuck and has to be helped by you. He's very jolly right now, just like Solaire, but depression hits everybody. And yeah, they always hollow.
Depression does indeed hit everyone.
Oh my gosh, it's like this game's an allegory for depression. Huh.
No way, impossible.
Jump cut.
What the hell are with these jump cuts?
There's gonna be a lot of them, don't worry. Ow, fuck.
Ow, ow.
Oh shit. That's right, bitch. Fuck you.
Stab you in the dick.
I need that thing, though.
I swear it looks like... It's where every attack just hits in the dick region on every enemy.
Yeah, Dark Souls 1, gotta love it. It'll look better in Dark
Ooh.
Souls 2, I swear.
Destroyed that guy.
Whenever we get to that.
Yeah.
Which we will, don't worry. Doing all the Dark Souls. Sekiro will depend on whether or not I can even beat it on my first playthrough, and which I haven't yet. Same thing with Elden Ring. I haven't beaten Elden Ring yet.
You haven't? I feel like that should have been something
I got
you
it.
did.
I pre-ordered it. I got it day one, and yeah, I haven't beaten it.
Wow. Not a real From Software fan, clearly.
I will be getting Armored Core 6. Is that something?
I mean, I guess that's more of a hardcore From Software game anyway. Like, only deep cut fans will like that game.
Well, only deep cut fans have the money to buy the older games, except for like the first one, because you can get that on PlayStation 3. But it's a PS1 game, so I'm not entirely wanting to play that. But yeah, for whatever reason, you can't. All of them are like delisted from digital stores, and they're absurdly expensive to buy physically.
That's kind of lame.
Yeah.
How would someone like me get into the series then? I can't.
You
I have to buy
don't.
the
Yeah, I guess
new
you just
game.
buy the new one. That's what I'm gonna do. I haven't
Yeah.
played any of them. Or play Demon X Machina, which is
Uh.
that was unfortunate. Which is heavily inspired and has a cooler art style. Very anime cell shaded. It's a cool looking game. I haven't played it yet though, other than a little bit of the demo. But there is that. So if you just want to try out something that's closer gameplay wise. And if you want a good mech game, I highly recommend Mech Assault on get that on an emulator. You can find it for pretty cheap, but if you don't have an Xbox, obviously. It's not backwards compatible. But I highly recommend Mech Assault.
Just play Panzer Paladin.
Anyways, if you don't want this guy to fuck with you, don't open this door. Don't let him out. He'll kill your Firekeeper, it screws over a lot of things, and you have to go invade him, and it's a pretty tough battle.
Well, then why'd you open it?
This is my brother.
Oh.
He fights him every time. Like I said, he's the good Souls player.
But he's being nice to you right now.
Because you let him out.
Yeah, but why would he screw you over later then?
He also doesn't give you a reward. He just kills your Firekeeper. He's a dick.
That's ominous.
You get all of this after you free him. And you can't unfree him.
I mean, you just close the door.
You can't relock it.
Well, that's stupid.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2 has a similar thing, but this guy goes on a murder spree across several NPCs.
That would be hilarious if you could just keep opening and closing it while he's sitting there.
He doesn't react or anything, but...
I mean, close it and lock it, and he's just like, man, I'm not free anymore. Oops. That sucks.
Yeah, they will react if you start attacking them. They'll be like, what? Why are you betraying me? And then they'll fight you. You can get some cool lore tidbits out of them when they die. They'll express regrets. I'm going to apologize now. Apparently, we just kind of skipped the opening.
What?
So we're supposed to get a cutscene here.
What?
Yeah, I found that out when I was editing. I was like, what the shit?
Is your brother playing?
Yeah.
I assume that's wise because he's played it so many times.
Yeah, it's kind of instinct. This won't happen again, but yeah. Oh yeah, if you break their tail, you get a weapon.
Damn, that guy got destroyed.
Yeah, lightning does a lot of damage, especially on these early game bosses. It is very nice. Your summon for this battle would be Solaire, and he just throws sunlight spears at him, which is just lightning bolts, and it destroys them. Solaire is a fucking tank. He's great. Jolly cooperation for the win.
Tally ho, brothers.
Exactly.
We
love you, son, bro. That's why I didn't save you for this playthrough.
We'll see him.
You can't detach from ladders to get to other levels, I should add. So there's nothing on those.
Okay. Will we see Solaire in the other games?
No.
He's only in this one?
Yeah.
Well, that's stupid.
Well,
It's the most iconic character. It's
for whatever reason, Andre is in Dark Souls 3, but that's it.
Solaire's the most iconic
no one else
character, and we're not going to see him in any of our commentaries. I can't believe this.
Well, Solaire dies no matter what in this game.
Yeah. You should have seen him. Or you should have had him. I don't fucking know. I don't know how it works.
We don't use summons. I'm sorry. You don't want to use summons because if the summon dies, you're stuck with a boss with double health. Of course, though, for these early ones, the summon will probably kill the boss for you. You don't have to do anything. And also, that's just no fun. You want to fight the bosses on your own. They're a test of strength.
But I'm bad. What the fuck?
So am I. I always use them.
That's kind of a jump scare. He's in his
this guy.
leather.
This guy is part of the. Is how we get into the cult, or the covenant to take care of sinners, and you can also cleanse yourself of your sins by talking to him. As you fight as you fight other players and invade their worlds, you slowly build up. You build up a different kind of sin that gets you hunted by a different covenant called I think the Blue Sentinels.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can also accumulate sins in the world by killing NPCs and a couple other actions. And it can affect NPC dialogue and such and various things throughout the world.
Huh.
Anything that affects the gods can also cause sins. I'll explain in more detail later, but it kind of gets into some spoiler stuff.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't want to use the stairs.
I was just talking about how the bodies were still on the floor.
Yeah. we haven't reset yet. We have to use a bonfire, everything just keeps lying there.
Ah. Also, I have a question. Is Dark Souls and the Dark Souls series the kind of game where a major boss will later become like a standard enemy type?
It's funny you bring that up.
Okay.
I believe it's only in this one. But that Taurus demon we fought earlier and later another boss called the Capra demon are going to be common enemies in the Izalith and Demon Ruins section of the game. But that's not for a while.
Huh.
That'll be like part 8.
What the
We're
hell?
back here now.
Where the hell are we? Stop
This is
doing that.
This is where Solaire was. Do you want to watch me run back and forth across the world? No.
You could put like a freaking transition.
I could, but I want to keep everything looking consistent. So get ready for 13 parts of this. Maybe 14 or 15.
Okay, so after Dark Souls, you'll start using transitions, right?
So anyways, continuing on.
What the fuck?
Well,
Spin
the
move.
last thing I edited was I barely put anything in, so maybe for that one, if I added more cuts later, I can do something there.
Good.
I won't say what it was. But okay, so pretty much all of the bad attempts are cut out of this, but for whatever reason, this area specifically gave us so much shit. I don't know why. Maybe we were under leveled, or we were just approaching it too quickly. But we spent like a solid hour and a half here, and it's a tiny little strip of area. So, yeah.
You know, I was kind of expecting this room to be like, I don't know, some kind of living space, but it's just a room of barrels.
Yeah, it's just kind of stuck. But now we can learn sorcery. We're not going to use it, but we can learn it. Now we got some. We also got a hat. Look at that sexy hat.
Nice. Oh, you died there. I was like, what is that? Oh.
You didn't notice the jump cut. Take that, bitch.
I've noticed plenty of other jump cuts, okay?
Shut up. I want to take a win where I can get it. That's a fun drinking game for people watching this. Every time there's a jump cut, take a drink.
Yeah.
Also, drink responsibly, kids.
They couldn't do that on my playthroughs. Well, the Half-Life playthrough they could, but they'd die.
It's time you notice the jump cut.
Well, yeah, then they might not, but there's a very easy tell for Half-Life when I do a jump cut, so... But, yeah, I feel like if I were doing it for one of your commentaries, I might just die.
Drink something with low alcoholic content, people.
You just stab that guy through the door?
Yeah.
What the hell?
It doesn't block the hitboxes.
Doors are just suggestions, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, unless they're open.
Anyways, those guys can jump on you and basically start eating you. And it does a shit ton of damage. And they also have poison attacks. Yeah, we kind of got screwed over here.
That's fun.
Yeah, all that's gonna be cut out though.
all
This will be a
these,
much longer part.
all these open, like all those doors seem like they should lead to like housing or like apartments, but they're just empty rooms or they have
Yeah.
barrels in them.
Yeah.
That's expert world design.
The undead don't really build anything that good.
Okay, but this is all stuff that was here before things went to shit.
You say that, but it is called the Undead Burg. Fashion Souls!
Huh? It's a JoJo character.
Yeah, kind of. Except it's too heavy, so we gotta change that. There
Mainly like the face. Like it looks like it has lipstick.
I know what I'm calling this part.
Dio plays Dark Souls.
You know what? I'd watch it.
Why aren't you? Oh, now you're wearing something entirely different.
Yeah, like I said, we were here for a while. Things changed. We were annoyed. That's our other demon enemy that'll appear later.
Huh.
This boss is a dick. Those dogs will rush you like instantly. They fucking suck.
Fuck you.
Your best option is to bring them up here, dispatch them, and then you can deal with the boss.
And drink
The
your
Capra
apple
Demon
juice.
itself is pretty easy to take care of. Easily dodgeable. But those dogs will fuck you up, and the arena's tiny as hell. This boss sucks.
This doesn't look like an arena. This looks like just a room that they were like, oh, we need a place to put this boss. Let's just put it here.
Yeah. I point down at you all day. That's a Dark Souls thing. I don't know why they do it.
These bosses suck.
Well, just wait till we get to the boss of the depths. You're gonna love that one. That'll be next part though, but can't wait for it.
Shit. Oh,
Alright.
double kill.
Shit, I should have put that in there. Gotten
Double
the Halo voice
kill.
and everything.
Triple kill.
Damn it, gotten the one from Halo 1 2. Oh well.
Yeah, the Dark Souls 1 is actually Halo 2 commentary.
Yes.
Little known fact.
Master Chief got a big armor upgrade.
You know, this is very much a tangent, but me saying this is Halo 2 made me think of it. We could, hypothetically, if we had like all of our recordings at 30 frames per second, right? But then we have them in a 60 frames per second video format, but every other
I don't like
frame,
where this is going.
every other frame is a frame from the other game. So like frame 1 would be the first frame of the Dark Souls commentary. Frame 2 would be the first frame of the Halo 2 commentary. And so on and so forth. They just keep switching back and forth, so you could theoretically watch them both at the same time, but you would have absolutely no idea what the fuck is going on.
You know what? When we record both, you can download them and do that.
That'll be a video we post maybe on April Fools. Not April.
Don't want to see it. I hope you forget by then. I'm gonna have to watch it, and I don't want to.
I never forget.
Oh god. Anyways, look at that. We're back at Firelink already. Isn't that cool? That vendor we were talking to in that sewer grate was his use is he'll sell you purging stones, which is how you get rid of a curse.
Can you please get your halberd out of my chest?
He don't mind.
You're clearly talented, and besides, I owe you. Of course, we will require.
How is he so clean?
I'm happy to teach
This
you
world
elemental
sucks.
spells.
There's no showers.
Are you interested?
You assume.
Splendid. Very well.
I know.
I'm pleased to have a chance to give something back. Well then, let's get started.
Well, I like to think they go down to New Londo Ruins, which is flooded in water, and bathe there.
But is it clean
You haven't
water?
seen that area yet.
Have you heard of Big Hat Logan?
I mean-
Logan is a great sorcerer
I don't know.
and my teacher. Both of us came to this land.
What do you consider clean?
But one day,
And this guy was dead before?
He wasn't
I
dead.
suppose he wished
He
to
said they
be
came to this land as undead.
But where does that leave me? I have dedicated
Well, everyone's
myself to
undead.
sorcery, but Master Logan could find no use for me.
If you're a human, you have the dark sign, and you're undead.
The note that Master Logan
That doesn't make
It
sense,
only
because if
said
you've
he
never
would
died
try
before,
and
how can you be
find
undead?
I can only guess that he
Well,
seeks to
everyone's
find
died by now.
For Master Logan is a tireless
Oh.
pursuer of wisdom.
Dying over and over again causes you to go hollow and lose your humanity.
When the curse turns
That's the
undead,
curse. That's why things are so decayed. Things have been like this for a very long time, and it's just kind of cycled over and over. Everyone's dying and such, so there's not much people
two
left.
things are required for sorcery. First, you must equip a wand. Second,
My argument still
you
stands. He
must
died. He
sorcery.
shouldn't be very
Then you will be
clean.
ready to fire away. Oh,
Don't worry about it.
to aim. Goodbye then.
Anyways, we gotta go check on our firekeeper now. Yep,
Oh.
there he is.
You bitch. Can
You sound
Can you
trustworthy.
attack him now and start the fight early?
I mean, you can, but that's no fun.
I am grateful.
Sunlight medals. You get those when you help out someone by killing a boss,
Mhm.
which this guy would not do, so it's a decent mystery as to where he got it. Probably took it off someone else.
Just
Just
stab the first
character
person
lore.
he saw.
By the lords, your face, your humanity is
Dick.
really slipping. But there are many
Hey, don't make fun of my humanity like that.
Yeah.
I'm very sensitive about it.
This guy takes all the humanity anyways and uses it.
imagine will make the best
I am the human. I haven't
Sounds
left.
very impatient. Dude, we let you out of the cell.
Our futures are murky.
It is very
Let's
murky,
be too
Dick.
friendly now.
Why can't we be friendly, huh?
There. You want to reinforce your Estus flask before she dies. But you're not going to be able to till you get to Anne Orlando and find another firekeeper. We got these guys here now.
What have we here?
They forgot to...
His friends have arrived.
The character models in this game look like unlit renders in like Blender or something.
To be fair, From Software is a pretty tiny studio and have Miyazaki has gone on record like a number of times to always remind people, remember, these games are budgeted games. They're just very, very good at hiding that.
Yeah, from an outside perspective, you wouldn't really be able to tell that.
I know, these games are so well put together. That's why Elden Ring's so impressive, because they're able to combine a lot of their techniques from other stuff to actually make a stupidly high production game.
Yeah.
And open world.
I'm always amazed with developers that can make the most out of like a small budget or whatever.
We're back here now. Yeah, like you'd have to look. You'd have to look it up, but like a lot of the tricks are really cool with how often they have to do loading to bring out different parts of the map and create background textures that are lower quality. It's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Anyways, these guys are dicks. I fucking hate them.
It's not even a boss. It's just got.
That is a Titanite demon. You want to kill them for upgrade materials. But if you don't even care about that, then don't bother with them. They suck. You do like no damage. They do a shit ton of damage. Yeah, it's annoying. Although funny enough, their moveset has been carried over, I believe, in some degree across almost every single Souls-like game. Even Elden Ring has it.
Like the same moveset, but not necessarily the same enemy design.
Yeah.
It's...
Like jumps, big sweeping attacks, a tail, their big jumping attack, lightning as well, or some kind of ranged attack. Oh god! 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 Oh god!
Not even close, bitch. Try harder next time.
Fuck yo, lightning.
Yeah, you say like you do very little damage and they do a ton of damage. But from like someone who hasn't played these games, that's just my entire perspective on the bosses in Souls games.
No, it depends on the boss. Most players just don't know how to actually effectively increase your damage in the developer intended way. Because most people don't read the descriptions and learn everything. Because pretty much every single mechanic on this game you can learn about. In the start menu, for example, if you hit... When you're looking at stat screens and you don't know what a stat actually does, you can use the help function to just get a good detailed description of what it does. You can learn everything because there's just so much to learn. Most people probably aren't going to.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother.
And then this game basically does have an easy mode. If you do the sorcery route, you gain access to a stupidly huge amount of ranged attacks, and almost every boss is not optimized to be effective against a ranged fighter, for a reason. Now, there are bosses who are resistant to magic, so it'll take longer to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
But it is effectively the easy mode of this game, is to use sorceries.
Gotcha. I like these plant dudes.
Now, of course, for most players, they'll probably just stick to melee weapons and only use sorceries if they're using it to buff their weapons with magic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like we use the gold pine resin. But
yeah,
that's if you're going for high amounts of damage.
Yeah, I think
this is an I should add, this is an optional area. You
this
don't
whole,
have
like,
to do any
jungle
of this,
area,
but it does have a boss. Yeah, there's a lower section of this that leads into a later part of the game, but you can't fully progress through that until you get through the area in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you might be able to. I have to look that up, just because I know there's another blocker later.
Oh shit!
Oh well, it is what it is. But you do have to come back to this area later, but not this specific part of the environment.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
But this is part of the Abyss storyline.
These
Which
guys.
we'll get into that a bit later. But the Abyss has some really cool lore.
I think the biggest thing about From Software games are their just enemy diversity within their games.
Yeah, there are a lot of enemy designs that you're never going to see anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of like Dark Souls 2, you can look at most enemies from these games and be like, yeah, that's a From Software game. In this game, there's literally this tree. It doesn't even do anything, but you can attack and kill this tree. Only this tree.
Well,
and it's a secret path.
Wow, that's just incredibly rude. Just a tree
Yeah.
monster.
And then there's these things.
Just a tree
I don't know
monster.
what the fuck those are, but look at that. That's weird.
Ugh, the freaking ragdoll.
Yeah, the ragdoll's fun. Get ready to look at a basilisk the first time you see those. Oh, I guess there is another tree, but you don't have to destroy this one. I think there might be an item. We'll find out.
It's just a tree
Yes.
monster trying to live as a normal ass tree, and you're just killing it.
I think it is just a tree, but you can specifically kill these ones.
Well, they like wiggle around and shit. Like they're clearly not actual trees,
Yeah. Yes.
but they want to be actual trees. Oh, hey, ow, shit!
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
These frog lizard.
You want to
things.
kill those guys as fast as they can. They use a spell that takes away all your movement speed, so you can only walk.
Mm-hmm.
They're dicks. They do a lot of damage, of course, as well.
So does this guy,
oh
who
god,
you're
oh
just
god, oh god,
ignoring
oh god, oh god.
until he almost
I was
kills
talking
you.
about that guy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the little frog things.
No, I'm killing the little frog thing so they don't get in the way.
Ow!
I
It
don't
just
know how that
fucking
hit
knocked
me.
you on your ass.
Bitch. Despite the fact you can attack his legs while he has a shield up, it will count as a shield hit.
That's lame.
Yeah, you have to get behind.
I feel like in a game like this, that the hitboxes like that are very important. So
They can be with different enemies, but not these ones specifically.
Ugh.
And in later games, it's done better. For whatever reason, the attack just kind of completely missed.
it went like
slid
right
against
over
him.
your. Yeah.
Okay, you see that glow? That's him about ready to use the spell. It's kind
Ah.
of his preparation, so I got lucky.
Well, neat.
Yeah. I think this is the path that came down.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
I'm
is.
going up here.
Is
Yeah.
the number in the bottom right like your souls or what is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's current. Souls are used as currency and leveling up.
Okay.
So, and it's also a good way. You lose them all, of course, if you die. So, if you ever see that at 0, or you see me picking up the green thing, you know I died. You can give me shit. It's a cave.
Wow. Oh,
Ain't that
another
neat?
one.
Fuck you.
Nope. Oh,
Yeah, that's the spell. That's okay. It takes them a while to use it, so take advantage of it. So it just slows you to a walk.
mm.
You can't roll either. Or if you
Does
try
it-
to, you'll do like a little jump and you're just vulnerable to attack.
And it wears off as soon as you kill him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now we got a ring.
Ah!
There was a gap there. Did you know that? that kid's why you jump. Alright, got the souls back.
At least I put it up at the top.
That's why you do that.
Wow.
Yeah, the developers are dicks. Oh god. Oh god. Slipping in this game near an edge is never a good
Yeah.
sign. Some geometry will just make you slip and you can't do shit about it if you didn't know you would. That's especially bad later in the game, which is Crystal Cave flashbacks. If you know, you know. You'll know later, but not yet.
Not yet.
Alright, time to actually go kill the boss now.
Is that what's behind the big...
No. That's part of a later area we gotta go to,
Ow.
which we'll be doing after the DLC.
You're glowing. Why are you glowing?
Because I'm human. But doing this...
Actually, technically, humans.
Oh wait,
do...
no, it's a buff from something.
Oh.
Okay, never mind.
Aw.
Yeah, if you look at the under the stamina bar, you'll see little icons there that are buffs and debuffs, and it's
Oh, okay.
accordingly.
Ow.
Bitch. Yeah, see, his shield blocks.
That's kind of lame. Though I guess
Stabbed him
you're.
in the groin as always, but it blocked that time.
Although I guess if he ever, blocked, it wouldn't mean anything unless he crouched down. If the shield didn't cover his legs. Oh,
Miss.
you missed your gigantic spin move.
Yep. Did it in the wrong direction. Anyways, you want to be careful with this one because you don't want to wake up both of them. For obvious reasons.
Oh, just do it.
Ow.
It's funnier. Ooh,
Whoa.
that should have hit you. I don't understand how it didn't.
We stood under him. Positioning is very important. In Dark Souls 3 especially, there's this really cool video of this guy who goes to fight the Pontiff Sullivan. And basically he just maneuvers around the guy with just normal moving, no rolling, and various emotes. So he'll like go and sit down and it'll sit under a Pontiff swing. It's awesome.
Nice.
But yeah, this ain't Dark Souls 3 though.
He's
So.
walking into the tree. Oh.
It's okay. He's dead. He's dead. He's as good as dead. Maybe not. Oh god. Oh god. Oh,
Just stab him.
Stabbed in the dick already.
No, this room netted you like
Elite Knight
2,000
said.
souls. It's a very lucrative room.
Nah, not really.
You've gotten 2,000 souls since you entered this specific area.
Yeah, with the way the scaling works for leveling up, it's not very much.
Oh, wah.
You can scale just fine if you just play through the game normally, killing enemies as you go in bosses.
Ow.
And of course, like any other RPG, you can't grind. The only one you can't is in Dark Souls 2, where in Dark Souls 2, if you kill an enemy enough times, they will not respawn.
That's...
So in theory, there is actually a cap for how many souls you get, unless you turn on this one mode that keeps them alive, and they always respawn.
Has anyone ever reached that?
Okay, you see
cap?
that? You see that little lizard thing right there? This is the only time that thing appears.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but he's there.
What's the point of even having it?
You get the egg vermifuge. You're gonna want that for some of the later areas if you do things right. But we're not there yet. We haven't gone down deep enough. That'll be later.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. This game kind of lies on how deep you can go and how high you can go. Because when you go to ring the bells, they're supposed to be at like the highest and deepest location. But then you quickly find out afterwards you can ascend higher up to Anne Orlando, and below an area called the Depths, you go through Blighttown. Then you can go even lower to the Demon Ruins. Then you can go even lower to Isolus. You go very, very low. Okay, I lied. Apparently we are getting a Phantom, but that's because this boss is a dick if you're a melee build. You want ranged attacks on this fight, you'll see why.
Yeah, you know, like 5 minutes
And
ago
should.
you said...
There are no, this one doesn't get a cinematic too.
Huh.
Because I think this is another one you can find as an enemy later.
Well...
But you don't have to fight them.
So
Also, I like
majestic.
this boss track.
Oh, shit.
Now, because this isn't a major boss, this boss track does get reused in other areas.
Yeah, I can see how this would be a dick with melee. How are you
Yeah,
even
you have to
supposed
wait
to hit
for it
it?
to just kind of sit down,
Oh, okay.
and then you can attack it. But till then, you're just kind of stuck waiting.
Okay, okay.
And laser. Ow. Just gave up there. Now, when it uses that laser, it'll sit down.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Fuck
don't take
you.
my kill, it's my kill. And another one bites the dust.
Nice.
Bye-bye, Beatrice. She'll just kind of fade away and disappear.
Just like friends in real life.
Wow, okay.
This is why you only are supposed to have online friends.
I'm here for you, buddy.
Yeah, thanks.
I won't abandon you. For like 2 years.
That's like the bare minimum.
Also, apparently that's the end of the part.
Yep, it just kind of ends.
Yeah, there's not a good ending point here, I think. From here, we
Yeah.
just kind of continue on to the next place, and I didn't want to show that, so
True.
we're just kind of done there. But yeah, we got 3 bosses done. We get some shit done. Ain't that neat?
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah.